Welcome back, everyone, to NASCAR Heat 3. So we're back in career mode, which is one of my favorite modes to use in most any game. I absolutely love the single-player story mode, and in this game, it's really no different. There is a lot to love about the story mode within NASCAR Heat 3, and of course, there's some frustrations along the way as well, but we're going to be dealing with those as we move our way forward. You notice here on the screen, we have a clean slate. We have a brand new fresh start at the top of the screen. In the center, you see it says intro season. So basically what I just did is I hit reset career, got rid of all of our settings, got rid of all of our progress that we had made in our previous gameplay run, and we're starting fresh. So we're going to get a fresh start. Let's take a look at our career mode settings. I'm going to start out on hard. Now we're going to spend probably the vast majority, and especially once we get up and going in the different series, we're going to spend that on legend difficulty. But as we're getting started off with these hot seat offers in 3-star and 4-star vehicles, I'm going to move it down one notch just so that we can get some good finishes and build some momentum as we move forward. I certainly don't want to spend all of my time running around at the very back of the field with no shot of doing anything else because our car is not any good. So we're going to start out on hard difficulty and then very quickly increase that. Now, race length is something that I do want to run some longer races. We're going to start out at 25% simply because we're going to be doing some hot seat offers, but I very quickly want to increase that as we move forward. Tire wear, fuel consumption, we'll just leave that as normal. Flags is something we're going to change. I have in the past been resistant to using the yellow flags in the game simply because there are so many wrecks and so much mayhem that I've seen that I'm afraid that we would spend all of our time under yellow flag. But we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to use the relaxed yellow. We're not going to go strict. We're going to go relaxed yellow and just see how that works. Maybe that'll work out exactly the way we need it to. Maybe it won't. We're also going to get into some stage racing. We've done that a little bit in the past, but we're going to start out right now on single stage again because we're in the Dirt Tour, and I plan on moving to multiple stages once we get into the trucks, Xfinity, and then, of course, in Cup. Qualifying setting, we're going to leave it on quick qualify rather than doing the different levels of that, in different sessions. We're not going to worry too much about the sessions. And then damage, I'm going to leave full damage on. Stability help will, of course, be off. We don't want that. And then custom setups will be a yes, although I plan on using a variety of different things. This isn't going to be just finding max speed. We do not want easy wins. In fact, if we start winning a bunch of races, then I'm going to have to change a lot of things because I'm simply not interested in that. My goal is to have a chance at top 5s, but get an opportunity to get a lot of top 10s, top 15s, just depending on the series. But I definitely do not want to be winning every race. That is not fun for me. So that's something I certainly want to avoid. And then our transmission, we'll use the manual transmission as opposed to the automatic. So that's going to be our settings just for the very start of this as we're getting into some of these hot seats. We'll run some shorter races and see what we get. So, of course, we're ready to check for our first offer. So we're here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. I have played the first couple of cut scenes, so we've skipped by those. We know we're in the Dirt Tour, and let's check for an offer in our very first race. Now, if tradition holds up, then we will get an offer to run this first race. And yes, it continues here. Offer received. So we're going to be running at, I believe this is the Charlotte dirt track. So you can see here we're with NH3 Motorsports. Nice name there. And it's a 3-star team, and we're looking for a top 20 finish. Okay, we know what we need to do. Let's head to Charlotte. All right, folks, we're here at Charlotte, the dirt track, and we're going to be starting, I believe it's 15th. So a very good starting spot for us, a great opportunity for us to earn a little bit of money and get our start here in the Dirt Series. There you see our car. The number 23 car. Remember, it is a 3-star car, but I think since we're on the hard difficulty instead of legendary, it's going to give us an opportunity for a decent finish. So like we're instead starting 14th. Let's just try to get a few laps under our belt here. We're starting on the outside, so we're not going to press the issue too much. except for we're going to get run off the road by the AI immediately, so that's good. Some things haven't changed.
Still there.
So I really want to get to the bottom so I can get away from all of that and control my own destiny a little bit more down there.
Still there.
So again, we're just trying to take it easy, get some laps in. We've got 25 lap race here, so no reason to really be in a hurry.
All clear, all clear.
Our goal is to finish in the top 20, and right now we're rolling along in 14th. Let's see if we can work our way back down to the bottom a little bit here.
Still there.
All right, that didn't look good. Wreck right in front of us.
Car outside. Car outside. Still there. Car high. Careful.
All right, this is more what I was hoping for. Somewhere between 10th and 15th is where we're running right now, which is, I think, pretty good for a 3-star car. Again, if we left it on max difficulty, it wouldn't be near as fun right now because we'd be having trouble keeping up with the field, and that's certainly not even fun for us to do long term.
20 laps to go. 20.
All right, so 20 laps to go.
Car outside. Hold your line here.
Okay, got body slammed there.
Outside, outside. Clear high, clear high. Car high, careful now. Easy. High, clear outside.
One of the things that really hurts us when we're trying to run the bottom down here in this 3-star car is that we just have no horsepower whatsoever.
Still there.
So the engine really gets bogged down. I took a guess at what
You're clear.
gearing to use, and it looks like I could have used a little bit more RPM for
Car
sure.
there's on your inside.
Okay, we just got body
Clear all
slammed
around.
again. But again, that's not a huge deal as long as they don't turn us completely around and wreck us. Alright, so we're here in 10th, and it seems like we found a little bit of a cushion to ride in.
Good job.
And of course, I'm really enjoying that after some of the heavy contact we endured at the start of this race. So not really making up a whole lot of ground on the guys in front of us, but at the same time, the guys behind us, we seem to be pulling away from them a little bit as well. So we find ourselves in a very nice cushion. We can move around the track a little bit, have some fun. Let's race some different grooves. I'm going to run up top a little bit here. See how we like that. I mean, of course, it's a dirt track. Who doesn't want to push the cushion? All right, so we've caught Henderson here in 9th place. Trying to see if we can pass it here on the inside. That's certainly better for RPM range in this gear. And keep it a little bit more wound up here on the top.
That's the halfway mark here. All right, now you're clear.
All right, not so bad. You said we made the pass there. I'm not sure what we're going to do here since they're running 3 wide in front of us. Go back to the bottom for a moment and see what we can do.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. You got all the room you need.
Oh,
You're
listen to
clear.
that engine bogged down. We're probably going to have to get back up top.
Stay low, stay low. Still there. Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane free. 10 to go. 10 to go.
10 laps to go. All right, so we're moving up quite nicely.
Stay low, stay low. Still there. Car high, careful now. Easy. Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
Got body slam
Clear all around.
All right, let's get back up here.
Inside, inside. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Clear all around. Bottom lane clear. Use it if you need it.
There's certainly a sweet spot when you're racing fighting against the AI as far as where you are in the running order. The racing gets really spread out at the front of the field.
Still there.
But if you can get somewhere between 10th and 15th, that's usually a nice sweet spot where you've always got somebody to race.
Wow, that's fast.
That's kind of where we are right now. We've actually moved ahead to 7th, but still, we're in that range. We're not quite into the top 5, which is where things really seem to spread out. Really in all the series.
5 to go, 5 to go.
I absolutely love these dirt cars. I wish the AI were better overall in these, because there's no way we should be, even on hard difficulty, there's no way with a 3-star car we should be running this far up in the field, but it's working out perfect for our circumstances and what we're looking for. Alright, so we're getting into some lap traffic here.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful now, still there.
I definitely want to do some. Oh, look out. That body slam again. We'll call that a love tap. Alright, a couple more laps to go, still in 7th. And finally we get to see there's Ratner in front of us, who's in 6th place.
Alright, 2 laps left. Let's stay calm.
2 laps left. Alright, we've got at least a shot. Alright, let's go back to the top.
White flag. Come on, dig, driver.
Wow, look at Ratner scoot away.
Still there. All clear.
Alright, here we go. Coming to the line. And that was a lot of fun. That's the goal for this series, is to have as much fun as we can. And we finished 7th, which is in that sweet spot range that I like. Speed rating, of course, is going to be terrible right now with the car we're driving. But I will certainly take that. So we lapped up to 12th. Wow. That's some pretty quick leaders. So a top 10 finish in our first race out, we will certainly take that. Now, fastest lap, I paid no attention whatsoever to the lap times I was running, so I have no idea how close or far we were from that. All I know is we had some fun and got an opportunity to get our season and our career off to the right start. Okay, let's get our race summary. 7th position. We picked up 3 fans. It was nice for the family to come out, so I'm guessing that's mom, dad, and wife who joined the fan club in our very first race. So we get our first payout, $2,200, and most importantly, we're building a list of teams that might want to sign us for next season, depending on whether or not we decide to start our own dirt racing team. And I haven't quite decided about that yet. I've got some ideas for and against going that direction as we've done in the past. But for right now, I'm just happy we had a great race. So congratulations on successfully completing the hot seat. You have made a strong impression with the team. Hopefully we've made a strong impression with the whole series. Finishing top 10, not bad at all in your very first race. Okay, let's see what's going to be up next for us in our next video. So we're up to week 6 for the next dirt racing event, and let's see if we get an offer here. We do not, so we will not be racing. There, it looks like, oh, that was at Drebin. Okay, we could have had a fun time at Drebin. All right, now we're up to week 12, and this is Bristol. Now, Bristol should be, I believe we're going to get an offer for this one. Again, it's just going off of what I remember this thing doing the first time through. And so now we're, once again, with a 3-star team looking for a top 20 finish. So we'll do that next time. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned as we will continue our career mode series in NASCAR Heat 3.